Police Director Dan Zieser, Z-I-E-S-E-R, Union Township Police Department. All right, what we had was, within the last 10 days or so, we've been getting reports of explosive devices being set off of 22 on a dead-end street. It was going on kind of constantly, so we ended up getting setting up a surveillance, and this morning we observed a car pull up and the guy threw an explosive device out the window and it went off. We stopped him, placed him under arrest. He had a gun in the car, 32 automatic. He was placed under arrest for that also. When we came back here, he gave us consent to search, and basically what we have here is homemade explosive devices. They're not like pipe bombs or anything like that. It's basically just like very large M80s or whatever, but they're all homemade devices that he has up there. There's about 6 to 8 of them up there. ATF was notified, they responded. They're doing their investigation, we're doing ours, but it doesn't appear to be any type of terrorist activity or anything like that. It has no overtones of terrorism whatsoever. Any
other motives that you possibly found while you were upstairs?
Just basically like a kook. That's all, that's the way I can put it. He's a Marine Corps veteran. He's a retired plumber. He's 63 years old. But we've arrested him before for the same thing about 5 years ago, where it was a domestic violence. We got into the house and he had the same thing, black powder and stuff like that. We were placed under arrest for that thing also. Right now he's under arrest. He has prior convictions for possession of a weapon by a convicted felon and the explosive devices. And he's pending legal court. There's no bail set.
So this is probably just kind of like his habit creating this?
I really couldn't tell you. You know, he's a strange guy. You know, so that's about it.
Were there any additional weapons?
We have a 12-gauge shotgun. We found a 32 revolver up there, a pellet gun, a flare gun. So there are other weapons up there that were confiscated.
Any other evidence that you recovered?
No, that's basically about it. Just the explosive devices, the weapons, and any other bomb-making material, if you want to call it that. You know, but like I said, it's not like a pipe bomb or anything like that. It's like large M80s.
Like large fireworks? Now, does he live alone?
No, he lives here with his wife. His wife is not in custody. She's here, but she's not being arrested for anything. He's the one, you know, told this stuff. So. And he gave us consent to search the apartment. We didn't have to go through a search warrant. He gave us consent to do it. So that's where we're at.
All right. So then all of this gets recovered. The evidence goes to the lab. You guys analyze it. That's why.
Right. So ATF bomb squad is here. They'll take what they have to take and dispose of it safely. ATF is here to do their investigation. And that's more of a federal level. But I don't see it going federal, but that's strictly up to them. If they want to take it, they can take it.
Now, one of the big concerns is just the proximity of this location to the Super Bowl. Was the Super Bowl task force involved at all?
Yeah, no, not at all. There's absolutely no connection to the Super Bowl whatsoever at all. So, you know, we called them, just let them know what was going on, but there's no nexus there whatsoever.
Did they show up though?
No, we just do all telephonic. If something got a little larger once we got in, if we, you know, found something that might have had a connection to the Super Bowl, I'm sure they would have been here, but there's really no need for it.
Was there any threat at all for the community?
No,
I was told originally.
No threat. He's just he would go to the methadone clinic off of 22 there, pick up his stuff, set up the device, and leave. You know, he'd go down the end of the street and throw it out the window. So, you know, he's a little strange guy.
But wouldn't this have been for something? There was no details of what he wanted this stuff for?
No. Just he likes to set off explosive devices, I guess. You know, that's the explanation I can give you at this point.
So he's an ex-heroin addict?
Yeah.